We begin NFL Live with breaking news from Adam Schefter. Per the Jaguars, Travis Hunter underwent surgery today to repair his LCL, which will sideline him for the remainder of the season. There was no additional damage beyond his LCL. The procedure was done by Dr. Cooper and Dr. Kaplan in Dallas, very renowned doctors. He's expected to return to full football activities within 6 months. As we welcome you into the show, Dan Orlovsky, Mina Kimes, Marcus Spears. Dan, we knew that Hunter would miss some time, but not for the whole year. How big of a loss is this for Jacksonville?
That's significant. I mean, we talked about this when the initial news broke, that one, there was a lot given up to acquire him. And then two, there was a lot of expectations on what they were going to get from that, both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. And this is a team in Jacksonville that started off on this rocket ship. And there's this playoff contending football team, in part because some of the stuff that Travis Hunter at least was bringing to the splash play element of their offense. And now they've hit a little bit of a rough patch, and they don't have that opposite person. Obviously, the trade for Jacoby Myers is a big deal, but not having this talent in this football team, or at least on this football team for the remainder of the season, for a team that feels like they're going to need as much big playmaking ability as possible on this back-end stretch, it's going to be a significant loss.
Actually hurts them on both sides of the ball too, right? Because by the end he was playing both offense, defense, playing it pretty well, and it felt like the trajectory in both positions was going up. And watching the loss to Houston, pass defense was a major issue for Jacksonville. It was a huge area of need going into the season. Part of the reason why I think they wanted Travis Hunter to play both positions. My mind immediately goes to now, with a full offseason of rehab, do they reconsider him playing both sides? And I'm not saying that it's why it caused the injury. I'm just talking from a pure time management perspective, getting the most out of him next season, because this completely changes the way he has to approach the offseason as well. And I think that's something that the Jaguars really have to take seriously and consider what is best for the long-term development of the player, as opposed to extracting the most value based on what they gave up in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, you alluded to it. I just, look, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this news is that both sides of the ball is going to be very difficult. And I know this injury is something that happened, obviously, in the field of play. But you think about wear and tear. He's a rookie, already losing the season. And also going forward, like, how much are you going to ask? Like, we all know this. We've been doing this show long enough to know that if you playing both sides of the ball in the NFL, you're going to miss significant time during the season at some point. At some point, it's going to catch up with you, the wear and tear. And I know Travis talks, he's Superman and he can do it, and the body type and all of that type of stuff. But the injury initially had me in my thoughts about, is this guy going to be able to play both sides of the ball? And does it serve, the real question is, does it serve Jacksonville well in order to have Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball? I get it for a play here or there, and I understand what you're trying to do. One, trying to appease him and what he wants to do in the NFL. But long term, you're not going to play both sides of the football and last in the National Football League. Playing one side gets you going enough, as opposed to playing two with his slight of bill as well. All of that came to my mind when he said he was missing the rest of the season.